You guys have been through a lot playing here. Just talk about your experience playing VCU basketball and being a part of this program.
Experience playing VCU basketball. It's been great. I met these two guys, my brothers from a different state, you know. So I got a little Florida in me, but
Pause.
Yeah, pause, man. Get down camera. But it's just been great. Just getting to meet new family on and off the court, build new chemistry, and just create an unstoppable force that's going to be a problem this year.
For me, it's been very eventful. Very eventful. I enjoyed it though. Don't regret anything. Definitely got two brothers out of it. So, pretty good.
Take us back to freshman year. Kind of first impression. You guys knew each other. Joey and Ed knew each other coming in. Did you guys click right away? I mean, what were the first impressions of each other?
I liked them. I liked both of them. They were cool. I mean, I was homesick. I was ready to go back home like 8, 9 times. But it was cool, you know. The reason I came back, the reason I'm still here. But, you know, I love Richmond now, so it was all worked out. But my freshman year was very eventful.
Me and Brandon signed around the same time. So every time I get up on the internet and see my face, I see his face. So I got to go to Rivals and see who is this guy. But me and Joe, we go back, like, playing against each other a while, so I mean.
Yeah, state championship.
I ain't like none of those guys. It was like me against Florida when I got here. So I hung out with the upperclassmen. I think then like, I said like a month into it, we all started clicking. Then from right there, we just took it and ran with it, you know? So working out for the best.
Ed, you mentioned playing with Joey. How often does Joey bring up the state championship game? Do you ever want to stuff him in the trash?
How often does he bring it up? Every time there's a crowd around. But yeah, I mean, he got me a state championship. I got him in AAU, so.
He did get me an AAU.
Let's say, I mean, his was a lot more dominant performance, but we won the game in AAU, so. Even.
Sophomore year, you guys win the CAA title, go to the NCAA tournament. It's your first taste of the big dance. What was that experience like, that whole year?
Oh, that year was great. I got a story to tell about the NCAA tournament though. So my roommate is Terrence Santillo, and he tells me, "Hey Joe, we're gonna take a nap, and I'm gonna set the alarm clock." So our first time going over to Wachovia Center, this guy does not set the alarm clock. Remember that?
Yes.
And I missed the bus, and I come into the locker room with Anthony Grant staring at me. Oh man, that was the worst time. That was the worst feeling ever in my VCU career. But y'all go ahead.
Sophomore year, I mean, 2 NBA players on the court with you. I mean, you got Eric at the point, Larry at the centers. It was just like, I mean, for us it was like sitting back and just playing our roles. But now we took that and learned from both of those guys and see how hard they work and see what they got. So now we coming into a time where we at the peak of our career. So we striving for goals just like they did. So them showing us the NCAA tournament, now we can do it on our own. So I think stepping stone, you know.
You guys talked about Eric a little bit.
On the court, Eric, for me, it's taught me a lot. Just seeing how big of a leader he was, how talkative he was on the court and off the court. But yeah, he's like a big bro, so I look up to him.
Yep. I say he's a big brother, you know, really good friend. Really glad I met him. He's taught me a lot on the court, just point guard stuff. Just even when I was a freshman, sophomore, during practice, pulling me over to the side, letting me know what the right play was, stuff like that. But you know, just on and off the court, just a down to earth guy. You know, he's always there. You could always call him if you need something. Just a really good friend, and glad I got to meet him here.
On the court, just his passion for, he hated losing. No matter if it was a drill, a video game, and a game during the season, he hated losing. So this passion behind that just gave us a drive to help us go on a win streak that sophomore year. And I think it helped us last year as well, because I remember we lost in Nevada and he made us stay in the locker room and we all talked about our problems and stuff. So he did the same thing this year, and Joy was the one who brought us together. And I think that's a little characteristic of Eric and him, being a leader, great leader. So,
Last year, they're bringing Coach Smart, whole new staff, transition period. Joe's going, Joe's not going, type of stuff. Talk about your bond that kind of stuck you guys together throughout the whole transition.
I was about to delete Joy on my Facebook page and delete his number. Nah, I knew he was coming back, man. Come on, man.
That's what everybody says.
Let him go. All he want to do is go to Florida and enjoy the sun for like a week or two. Then he like, Brandon, I want to come back. Like, I know you gonna come back. You do that all the time, man.
And at that time, it was crazy. A lot of uncertainties. It kind of made me think that, you know, if he didn't come back, then question like, who's gonna play the point guard? We have Brandon run the one.
Not good look. Not a good look.
Yeah, I'm glad to have him back. I'm glad we got Coach Smart.
Yeah, definitely.
That's cool. This year, whole new crop of new guys. Just talk about your excitement going into the year. You guys have been around them for a couple months now. Talk about your excitement going into this year.
They're talented. They're
talented.
really talented kids. You know, they still got a lot of learning to do.
Great dancers. Houston.
But no, they fit in really well right off the bat, you know. Really good kids, and you get people like that coming to the program, then school's got a bright future. So
They are almost as good as our class when we came in.
yeah, they're kind of hyping them a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, like this Fab Five stuff.
Yeah.
Fab Five's like Chris Webber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing I can say about our freshmen is they are hard workers. They all really want to get better, and I admire that in them.
Yeah. I think they are humble. No matter what hype is built around them, you don't see none of that on the court.
Yeah.
They don't talk about it. They all about work, and they all about like winning. Like DJ, I remember like when we first got here, like I talked to him like 2 times, and we were just walking randomly. He's like, Brandon, what can I do to make you win a championship? I ain't know what to tell him. It was crazy. Like we were just walking. He just came out of nowhere and said that. Like so.
That's DJ though.
Yeah, DJ. That's the man right there. But they focus, man.